Hey everybody, I'm Grandmaster Ben Feingold here with 5 Minutes with Ben, and I'm Ben. We're going to do something I don't think I've done before in 5 Minutes with Ben. I've made a few 5 Minutes with Ben in the last month, but I messed them up, and they're not good for publication, so we haven't had one in a long time. We've been publishing other videos, so the channel has a lot of videos on it. Just get back to the 5 Minutes with Ben. Hopefully this video isn't messed up too. And I've been sick and ill. And still am. We're going to look at a game my student played in a tournament. And I want to concentrate on 3 positions. That should be about enough for 5 minutes with Ben. Okay. So, first position, and this is called practical tactics. Because there's 3 tactical positions where people went wrong. Okay, it's not working. Okay, so it goes Carol Khan. Then white didn't take back on e4. Played f3. Always play f3. And sacrificed a pawn. And this position, which my student has had many times, black blundered. Typically, the engine says bishop f5 is the best move. Most people, against my student, play e6, which blocks in the bishop. This guy made a mistake, which was not punished, bishop g4. So you can pause the video if you want and try to find the winning move for white. And there's more than one answer, but one answer is probably better than the other one. It's close. Pause the video and try to find the winning tactic for white. Chess Tactics 101. Okay, so my student just castled, but winning material is bishop takes f7 check. Then if king takes f7, knight e5 check, king moves somewhere, then knight takes bishop. White won the pawn back, black can't castle. Engine says white has a winning position. Okay, that's sort of a standard tactic. You can also do the tactic in reverse and play knight e5. And people like to do that because they like sacrificing their queen. Although most of you like blundering your queen. Bishop takes d1, the Botez gambit. Then bishop takes f7 mate with advantage. So in this position, since white is threatening both bishop takes f7 and knight takes g4, black has to play bishop e6. And after the trade, even though black is still a pawn up, black's king side is ruined, and the engine says white is close to winning. So either move would be good for white, bishop f7 or knight e5. Okay, let's get to later in the game where they got this position on move 20 with black having won another pawn. Black's up 2 pawns. This position, my student made another mistake. Played knight takes b5, because he was down 2 pawns, wanted to be down 1 pawn. Okay, but the problem with knight takes b5 is you're still down 2 pawns, because black plays a4, which removes the defense of the c2 pawn from the bishop. Bishop has to go to a2, bishop takes c2, and once again, my student was down 2 pawns. What my student should have done, instead of knight takes b5, is centralized his knight with knight d4. That defends the c pawn, attacks the b pawn again, and attacks the bishop on f5. After knight d4, probably white's still losing, because white's down 2 pawns, but it's close. After knight takes b5, white's just down 2 pawns. Okay, so they played and played and played and played and played, and they got this position. Okay, and black is still up 2 pawns. Black has a passed d pawn. Black has a passed e pawn. The truth hurts. White has no passed pawns. Okay, now, as I tell all of my students, and you guys are sort of my students, when you look at pieces that are loose, the 2 things that are important are pieces that are in proximity of either you or your opponent, or pieces that aren't defended. This instance, the piece that's closest to white and is also not defended, is the bishop on d3. So if black's going to lose a piece, I'm not saying he's going to lose a piece, but if he loses a piece, it's going to be the bishop on d3. Black isn't going to lose another piece. So when you're playing chess and you're winning, you got to look for your loose pieces and don't lose them. And again, even though my student made a lot of mistakes, his opponent made the last mistake. My student played knight e5, attacking the bishop. And black didn't notice his bishop was attacked, and he still played a move which doesn't lose, even though he didn't defend his bishop. It was an accident. So you should all obviously move your bishop, and you're up 2 points. Black mistakenly played knight e7, and that's actually still winning, because if I take the bishop, then black takes the knight. So my student took the knight, and black blundered here. So white's up a piece because white just took a piece. And white's knight is hanging, and black's bishop is hanging. So what my student's opponent did was he just took back. And then my student took the bishop, which black never saw was hanging. And I won't bore you with the rest of the game. White won. And later in the game, white won another piece. White was up 2 pieces. The question is, in this position, even though black didn't see his bishop was hanging, he can still save himself. Black to play has one move that doesn't lose. Can you find it? Pause the video, black to play, and still be winning, maintaining his 2-point advantage. Okay, and we're back. Black has to play bishop takes e5, which gets rid of the knight attacking the bishop. Now material is equal. Well, black is still up 2 pawns. Pieces are equal. And everybody has their pieces hanging. Nobody's winning a piece. So if bishop takes bishop, king takes knight, black is up 2 pawns. And if the knight moves away, then anything's good. And black's up 2 pawns. So in this position, black didn't see knight takes d3. He still made a move that won. And after knight takes e7, now he has one move that wins, but he missed it. He still didn't see his bishop on d3 was attacked. And he has to take the knight on e5, and he's still winning. He took the knight on e7, the wrong knight. Then my student was winning, and my student won. Go my student. Hope you enjoyed that video. This has been 5 Minutes with Ben, Grandmaster Ben Feingold. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time with more videos. Bye.